Greetings, friends. My name is Denise, and I run the Poshmark Closet. Eat, play, love. If you are new around here, I am a part-time reseller. I always joke when I say part-time because that pretty much means in all of my spare time, I work on my reselling business. I do have a day job that is remote and part-time. I go into the office once or twice a month. And so I've had people say to me, I wish I could just resell all the time. And I choose to resell whenever I have free time and my family schedule and my work schedule and my teaching yoga schedule allows for it. This video today is a 1,000,000% hodgepodge video. I was gonna call it shipping and sourcing. I went to the bins on Thursday and it was like such a total bust. And then Friday morning I went out to breakfast with a friend and I convinced her that we should stop by the Goodwill. Turns out that little pop by into the Goodwill happened to be one of the best thrift finds I have ever made, and I will share it with you. It's in this pile right here. As far as the shipping part, today I shipped out 5 items. I shipped out a pair of 7 for All Mankind, brand new with tags. These really cool looking black pants. I don't pick up 7 for All Mankind to source. Like when I'm outsourcing, I don't pick them up to resell, but a consignment client that I have, she had them in her bag of goodies, and so I decided to post them. I think they retail for around $178 or something. I had them posted for $148 and someone sent me an offer of $90. I happily accepted. Now let's talk about what else sold. I sent out an On Running long sleeve shirt. And I think On is just a brand that people love, and they do make some clothing pieces. So if you see it, I do recommend picking it up if it's not at the top of the price point. So like a long sleeve running shirt, I probably paid $5.99 or $6.99 for, unless I picked it up at the bins. I'd have to check my spreadsheet. Let's see, I also sold 2 dresses. I sold a marine layer dress, and it was a lined black jersey kind of ribbed dress, and the inside felt like a little compressive, so that was really nice because it looks like it's just like a tank top dress, but it was very well constructed. I had picked that up in Santa Barbara when I was visiting my daughter and kept it in my closet for the summer, and then I actually decided to post it recently. I also sold a beautiful Anthropologie maxi dress, and these 2 dresses that I sold and the next item I'm about to talk about, I offered 40% off and $5.95 shipping. What I did was I went through and I offered 40% off, but when I was going through the items to select to send that offer on, I don't send it on everything in my closet. I picked higher priced items in my closet. So I sorted from price high to low, and then I selected the top 100 most expensive items in my closet that had likes to send that 40% off offer on. So I sold an Anthropologie dress. It was really pretty. And what's funny about that is that I actually tried that dress on and had a video in the post of me wearing that dress. And then the next item I sold, I can't remember the brand off the top of my head, was this really cool chunky knit green sweater. It kind of had like Revolve brand vibes. It was really, really oversized in a beautiful Kelly green. The knit was super cool, and I think that sold for around $40. So a lot of those 4 items sold for closer to $40, and then the jeans sold for $90. Now, getting beyond that, you know, I took a little cruise down to the post office. It's Saturday, so the post office closes at 1 around here, and there's always just this tight crunch. It's like, I go to yoga class at 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday. I come home, I'm gonna have to shower, all of those things, and I decided today I'm gonna get to shipping and get to the post office, and then I'll shower and do the rest of the things I had to do. I, of course, have not done anything else reselling related other than pop into a live show of one of my favorite people to watch live. I do have in a bag right here some items that I picked up this week at the bins, but I am definitely going to stick with the bins were a total bust. It's funny, when I go to the bins and it's not really good and I get home and I have dinner, I sometimes have the itch to go out thrifting because I need to find something good. So I actually went to the bins on Thursday afternoon just for a couple of hours, and then I came home and ate dinner and hung out with my family, and then I went thrifting kind of like the hour before close, and I did pick up a few good things at the Goodwill on the new racks. And then I also went Friday morning and hunted down the new racks for items, and this is what I found on Friday morning.
Where's your good boy? Come on, make your cams. Say hi. Hi, Ron.
Don't worry, your mom's a good editor. She'll only get your good side. Is that your left side or your right side? Okay, let's get into this. What on earth am I picking up these days to resell? And I'm gonna tell you. I spent up for this. Now, I had a $5 off coupon at the thrift store that I bought this at. This was priced at $22. It is a hand beaded, and from what I can tell, it is potentially from the mid to early 1900s, anywhere from 1920 to 1940. There's little flowers on this. There is detailing at the bottom that unfortunately some of the pieces are in the inside, but a lot of it didn't withstand the test of time. I am contemplating removing all of the dangly beads and just having it look like the purse here. It has a metal handle. The inside has no staining or wear to it at all. For $5.99, I picked up this kid's Patagonia vest. It is a size extra small, which is a 5'6". It has a little bit of a patina to it, but I don't mind washing and drying these. They wash up really well. And you know what? If I think the lowest priced one I saw on Posh was for like $75. I could sell this for $50 easily and say, hey, it's got some patina to it. I may even post it for closer to $45 just to get it to move fast. Oh my goodness. I just see the item that I found and like, I almost can't believe that I found this brand. I found, and I'm just gonna get to it, I'm not saving it to the end, I am giving you the juice right up front, I found a Montclair jacket. Now, this has a particular name to it. It is called the Maglione Tricot Cardigan. The back line of this and the sleeves are all a sweater knit, as well as the collar, and the front of this is down. Now let me give you the details on Montclair. Montclair. Montclair is a very she exclusive-y brand. There's a store in Aspen, and I watched people traipse in and out with all of their fancy jackets. A lot of the down jackets that they make are black and shiny. If you ever see Montclair, please know that it could potentially be a counterfeit piece. So let me give you the details of this piece because it is authentic. It has been verified on the Montclair website. They have a database. So this is what Montclair looks like. They always put their logo kind of on the upper sleeve, the shoulder. This is what the tag looks like from the inside, and as you would expect, it's just tacked down in the four corners. It's not sewn all the way around. It's not a huge tag. The majority of high-end brands are just gonna tack their labels in the corners. They're not gonna have seams all the way around. It's just how it is. I don't know why. This is made in Moldavia. I don't know what that is. Let me see if I could show it to you. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick it up on the camera, but just trust me, it's made in Moldavia. I mean, doesn't that sound she? It does not have a chest logo, and some Montclair pieces do. Now, this is the back. It's like a knit panel. This may make you laugh. Let me quickly show you. The labels on the interior, the labels here, the materials tag, the identification, are in this little tiny pouch, which is the same material as the front. I have never found a piece of clothing that literally had a pocket for its labels. So this is what the labels look like. I'm hoping that's focusing. This is the tag. It tells you, see if I can get that to focus. I can't really tell if it's focusing. It tells me the name of the piece, the information, and then here's the most important part. There's tons of tags in here. So this shows me, this is like RFID tag. Okay, and this actually was scanned by my phone. It has an RFID app, and then right here it says it's RFID, and here on the back it says code.montclair.com. On the spectrum of Montclair pieces to find, this is on the lower end because it's like a sweater. I found a website that is listing this piece for $880 new. So I don't really know what that means for resale value, but gosh, I am thinking I can try to post it for $500. It's a men's medium and it fits me. So I live in Colorado. It's black, it's chic. I feel like I should just hold on to it in case I have like a whirlwind trip to like New York City in the winter or something. I'm not exactly sure how long I'm gonna hold on to it for. It does need to be cleaned up a little bit. There's also like Montclair logos and stuff on all the zipper pulls. Like everything has all the fine little details. So if you find a Montclair piece that's really some insight into it, my heart beat out of my chest. There were other resellers at Goodwill and they roll out, I need to take footage and I apologize for not being on it and taking footage. It's just that like, I am so wrapped up in looking through items and new racks that I don't spend a lot of time creating content in a thrift store, and I'm trying to work on that.
I got really excited to find a Michigan starter jacket, and then right next to it in the rack was really think I manifested this. Dead.
I actually bought this tripod or this phone holder thing that I can like wrap around the shopping cart, but I need to show people what it's like inside Goodwill when they're bringing the new racks out. So there were other resellers there. They were just kind of chit-chatting and not going through the rack. And the first thing that I found on this new rack was actually this piece, and I was super excited about it. Oh, let me just show you the receipts on this one. I paid $17.99 for this. This coat, shockingly, this Goodwill knows their brands. I know the manager, she knows her brands. She charges a premium for things. And for some reason, that was not marked up. Now, you're gonna laugh. I found this epic Michigan starter coat, and I have had success with Michigan vintage pieces that sell rather quickly, so I picked this up off the rack first. Now look at the price of this starter jacket. It is priced at $24.99. I mean, it was more expensive than this Montclair piece. How on earth? I am shocked that this was not marked up, so at least $35. Not complaining, not complaining. So I found this starter jacket. There's the starter label. And starter, you know, they're vintage and people seek them out. This happens to be an extra large, and that's what really inspired me to get this piece. Also, it being Michigan vintage, it's in really great shape. It does need to be cleaned up. It looks like it hit the floor when they were racking it or in the back, and so it has a little patina to it that I need to clean up. I also found this piece that needs a little cleaning up. This was priced at $8.99, and this is actually a Lululemon fleece pullover. Lululemon fleece pullover. And just so you can see, buried in that teddy fleece is the Lulu logo. Now this is what set me off. I mean, I'm always trying to look for brands. And if you see this tag, this is the Lulu tag that they put in a lot of their sweaters. And I've seen it mainly in sweaters and some of their coats. So sweaters and coats, they use this kind of satiny tag, and it just happened to be in this pullover. Now it does have really matted parts on the elbows that I just need to clean up. But considering that I have Lululemon sales, I wasn't leaving it behind, as I have mentioned in the past. I picked up a pair of Madewell, the slouchy boyfriend jean. These are actually not a modern, like these are before they started using the tags. It has the style number in it, but these were produced in probably like 2015, 2016. It doesn't have the date of production or the date of release on the inside. I found another unique Lululemon piece. This one was actually $13.99, so I paid $4 more for an $880 sweater jacket. This is like a weird defined jacket, but it's not. It's not Luon. It's really long and it's more like a sweater. It does have thumb holes to it, and I'm not really sure what this is called yet, but I am determined to find out. It has the Lulu design on the front, and it also has pockets. The next piece I picked up was sort of for me, and I haven't tried it on yet, but this is gauze cotton, which I love. The brand is called It Is Well LA, and it's a medium. It's made in the USA. This is a very CP Shades-esque company because they produce their stuff in the United States. I love finding it. It's a kind of a one-off brand. I'm not going to show you the label. I wouldn't expect many people to come across it, and I don't know how much of a following it has. I'm gonna wash it, clean it up a little bit, try it on. I do like tunic length pieces, especially when I'm wearing like big cardigans, so I'll probably just keep that piece in my closet. I did pick up 2 pairs of Lululemon pants for $10.99. One is a blue pair. I think these are called Speed Ups, and they have pockets on the side. And then these are a pair of Wonder Unders that have 2 like contrasting leg pieces. I basically picked those up for my live shows. People always come in looking for pants, and honestly, if I wasn't holding Lululemon specific live shows, I probably wouldn't have gotten the Wonder Unders, but I would have picked up the blue ones. I think the blue ones are a size 8 or 10, and I like finding sizes like 8, 10, 12 in Lululemon pants. I think there's truly a market for it. I found this really sweet for $9.99. A Johnny Was, see. This is just a really cute linen-y feeling. You know, Johnny Was gets this really high price point, but I don't see the quality of their fabrics in line with their price point. For example, this is 100% Rami. So that's like a synthetic material. It's not even a natural fiber. It's not cotton, it's not linen, but I'm picking it up. I'm just saying on a whole, I don't know how Johnny Was gets away with, you know, not using natural fibers versus a brand like CP Shades. It's like they use linen, they use silk, they use cotton. Anyway, and you know, CP Shades also uses rayon and has, like in the 90s, but a lot of the pieces they produce now, they've really moved away from that. This is fun. This is cashmere. I may actually just put it on for the rest of the video because it's cute. I'm contemplating keeping it. You're just gonna have to deal with my ribbed on ribbed. My onesie that I'm wearing is ribbed. It's Spiritual Gangster. And this is a ribbed Sundance cashmere piece. It's super fun. It's really cozy and soft. And I do love these shrug poncho-y cashmere pieces in general. I really in particular like this color because it highlights the color of my eyes. Let's see. I also picked up, it's funny, there was no tag at the top, but I picked up this Tencel shirt. It kind of looks like chambray, but it's Tencel. It has really beautiful embroidery to it. I looked at the side tag and it's driftwood. I have never found driftwood that wasn't jeans. So there's the driftwood tag, and it's super cute. I'm not sure what comps are on this. I just know that I like picking up driftwood jeans. I paid $8.99. Okay, so I think every reseller dreams of finding a Coogie sweater? I apologize. They're from Australia. They are sometimes referred to as a Cosby sweater. And this brand actually is called Carlo Alberto, and it's from Australia. And boy, oh boy, this is the closest I have come to finding a Coogie. And see, this was $14.99. So when I say the manager knows their stuff, the manager knows their stuff. I do see right here, I'm gonna have to tack this. There's a little hole in the side and I will tack it. It is beautiful. It has gorgeous colors. It is a size small and it even has beautiful decorative buttons. The next item I found, I got this for $5, was a Restoration Hardware size medium robe, and it's kind of a robe that you would expect to find at a hotel. It feels like it's more terry cloth on the inside and then it's smooth on the outside. It is a kind of drabby brown color, but I say drabby brown, you know, people like neutrals these days, and for $5 I decided I was going to go for it. So that's what I have retail thrifted. I'm gonna quickly share what I picked up at the bins. I, gosh, spent like $20 at the bins. I picked up my friend's stuff for her too. Hi, Joan. I don't think I'm gonna show every bins piece because I'm just gonna show the highlights. It really was one of the worst bins days that I have ever had. And this location is making me test my patience. I have found like Reformation cashmere there, Patagonia, Lululemon. I have found things there, but it's not a solid, you're gonna find that every time. And if you do, you really have to kind of stick around. You know, you have to put in the time. And I didn't really put in the time. We spent a couple of hours there. I'm just gonna highlight really quickly what I found. I found a made in the USA Land's End wool sweater. Just a regular men's crew neck. Oh, when I went retail thrifting that night, I found a pair of Pilcrow. These are called the high-rise trouser boot cut. These are a size 29, so I was actually gonna try these on. I liked the length of these. They look like they have a really long inseam. I did pay $9.99 for them at the Goodwill. So the day that I went to the bins and then I went to the Goodwill, I put all the stuff in the same bag, so that's why they're combined. I also found a really cool pair of Hottie Hots at Goodwill that same night. They have this kind of meshy, lacy, it's not lace, but it's stretchy, but they have this meshy designed layer on the outside, and then it has more of the boy short on the inside. They're old. They're a size 4, and it's the very old size dot. I'm not even gonna try to say the name. I just know this is a fancy brand. It's kind of, you know, like a librarian cardigan, definitely for a mature audience, but considering I wasn't finding very many things at the bins, it's a cotton and cashmere blend. I did pick up some baby pieces because I have a friend who's having a baby, so I picked up some really cute little onesies and sleep sacks and that kind of stuff. And since I had my eye open to kids items, I found this, which I'm very proud of. Oh, baby Burberry. Look at this. So cute. A little long sleeve onesie. Oh, love it, love it, love it. I must have paid, I don't know, 50, 60 cents for that. I picked up, this is called Hawker Rye. And really it was just one of those times when like the bins were so slow that I decided, okay, this is in really good condition. I did run comps on it, and I do run comps. Basically what happens is I fill a shopping cart with stuff, or I put my stuff in a shopping cart, and then I actually take time to run comps now when I go to the bins. And this brand, I want to say Stitch Fix for men sells this brand, and it looks like they retail for about $75. I picked up a pink Swiftly Tech t-shirt at the Goodwill for $10. And just so you know, on the inside of these, if the pull tag is missing, is the size, and this one was a size 12. I always have people looking for size 10, 12, 14 in my live shows, and I loved the color of this. So that was a definite yes. They also have the logo at the top here, but that's one way to determine the size. I found this really cool Athleta cardigan, or no, it's a pullover. It's a 1X. It's like their asymmetrical pullover. See, it has the line that kind of goes like this and then this. It's a lightweight one. I loved the teal color of it, and that was also at the bins. Oh, here's another cute baby onesie. I found a Filson piece at the bins, which surprised me. It's just a men's shirt, and I see these selling for about $75, $70. I picked up a pair of Torrid new with tags. They were a shelf pull. They had these for $12.99 at the Goodwill, and I found them at the bins. So I will always pick up Torrid new with tags, especially pants in the size 3. As I was saying, sorry, my battery died. These pants are like pull-on pants, and these are perfect for a live show when I hold an activewear show, a Lululemon show. I always say premium activewear, and I would put these Torrid pants in my show. I just like to offer a wide variety of sizes, and those totally check all the boxes. This is a random, it's an Amazon brand. It's called Icy Zone, but it's kind of fun to throw in with a live show. It's just a new with tags tank top. I also found this Patagonia sweater. It is a women's size medium. This is the second long line Patagonia cardigan I have sourced in the past couple of weeks. The other one I haven't gotten posted yet, so I need to get on that. It's a really cute knit, and this one is 100% merino wool. Also got a pair of Free People floral corduroys, which these need to get posted right away, just seasonally speaking. And I found a pair of really cute on men's running shoes, but it turns out they had a lot of exterior damage and the outsoles weren't in great shape. So I decided to pull the insole from them, and they were still in decent shape, and the laces, and I am going to post these because I can't tell you how many times I have sourced on running shoes, and they didn't have the inner soles, so they don't sell them, or the insoles. On doesn't sell these on their website because I have looked before, so I think this is actually going to be a smart move to take these out and try to sell them. Okay, so that's all I have for my hauls, and my shipping is all done. I have sold a couple of other things today, but I am going to do a ship with me probably on Monday. I have a pile of shoes behind the camera that needs to be posted. I have some photographing to do. I do feel like I have a bin of items and this stuff that need to be posted, and that's really going to be my priority. I hope you're doing well, and I apologize for a off the norm kind of out there video, but I really had one of those days where I was trying to accomplish so many things that I wasn't focused just on one thing, like shipping out X items or just going sourcing. I really just am thrown into this wonderful world of reselling. I hope you are all doing well, and please say hi in the comments if you'd like to, and I look forward to potentially catching a live show of yours or checking out your closet if you just want to say hi and share what your closet is. So that's all I have today. I don't have a challenge for us. I will have a challenge in our next video. Have a great day.